All right, Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. No honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and teaching with well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Our brother Benaiah from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. It's going to be a quick lesson, man. I'm on my way to class down here in the Dallas camp. We're just watching this Vocab Malone live stream, as you can see on the screen. Which has, I'm going to read the title. It says, Why We Left the IUIC Coat, Former Officer and Wife Tell All. All right, and here it is. You're going to have more and more of these Jakes. And this is how we know that Vocab Malone, all right, is ultimately an agent that was set up, all right, by the higher ups. You see, ultimately to bring, because he's going to be used to bring uh, an accusation against the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, they're going to be the one to go to because he's been going around to these different camps. A lot of these dumb bonehead niggas, all right, who have no guidance, no leadership, all right, from the leaders in their camp, and even some of these leaders of these camps are meeting, all right, meeting with this guy, all right, doing interviews with this guy, okay, and you have more and more of these Jakes falling out, turning their backs, you know what I'm saying, on denouncing, all right, themselves as Hebrew Israelites, which they can denounce all the fuck they want to. That's not going to change the fact that they're Hebrew Israelites, man. You see, and Jake is running to this man's platform, all right, and telling all what's going on behind the scene, thinking that they're just gonna that's gonna get the target off their back when this man is the goddamn devil. You see. Right now, that's why the scriptures say in the book of Sirach, and I'm going to be quoting scriptures, man, because I'm driving. That's why it says in the book of Sirach, never trust thine enemy, man. Though he humble himself and go crouching, you see, be aware of him. And that's exactly what this man is doing. All right, when you watch this, he's just sitting there and he's bigging them up on all there's such a, while they're sitting there telling all what's going on within the IUIC, uh, he's sitting there patting them on, real quick. I got a scripture I want to grab real quick. All right, this is the book of Sirach. And I'm going to get it in GNT. Because this is exactly what this devil is doing, man. Um, this is Sirach chapter 27, all right, in verse 23. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 22. So, like it says, when someone starts winking at you, he has something bad in mind, and nothing can stop him from going through with it. When he's with you, his talk is so nice. He compliments he compliments you on every word you say, and that's exactly what you see in this goddamn devil Vocab Malone doing. All right, complimenting them on every time they bring something out about what's going on in IUIC and how and he's like I said, he's using this information. It's going to be used to bring forth and to present it unto the mass of the mass of the people. All right, in order to bring an accusation against the true prophets, man. You see, against the Hebrew Israelites, period. And these Jakes are not going, and they're going, they can, like I said, they can denounce all they want to. That's not going to stop that sword, Esau's sword, from cutting their ass in half, man. All right, but what he's doing on here, he's complimenting them on, man. You guys are so, I commend you guys, man. You guys are so great for leaving that cult, and they're calling it a cult, a cult, a cult, a cult. That's all they saying, man. These trigger words. When you have in the book of Acts, Paul himself said this, man. Let's go to it. Acts 24, and this is gonna be an NLT. Let me get straight to it for time's sake. It says, let me see. I'll start at verse 12. It says, my accusers never found me arguing with anyone in the temple, nor storing up a riot in any synagogue or on the streets of the city. It says, these men cannot prove the things they accuse me of doing. This is the point. It says, but I do admit, Slocky, 1 second. It says, get past these motherfucking police. Hold on. It says, but I admit that I follow the way which they call a cult. I worship the Most High of our ancestors, and I firmly believe the law, because I ain't gonna say the ish, you know what I'm saying? The law and everything within the prophets, right? You see, because this way, you know what I'm saying, the way Yahushua, Paul was preaching Yahushua, and they were calling it a cult, just like in these times, man. All right, as you see on the screen, you know what I'm saying? What did it say? They left that cult, the Hebrew Israelite cult, and these, like I said, these are words that's gonna be able to Esau's gonna play, on the minds of the people with, man. Because when you use that word cult, who do you think of? You think of people like damn, what's that nigga name? Jim Jones. All right, think of the nigga that gave them, all them people the fucking Kool-Aid with the poison in it. You know, you think of, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere, That's the mindset. That's where your mind goes when you hear that word coach. And like I said, this man is just gathering information, all right, from these bonehead niggas that think that they're doing something, thinking that they, oh yeah, we denounced that. Man, hey, the Lord, hey, that sword is still coming for you niggas, man. You know, because at the end of the day, like I said, you can denounce it all you want to, but you still a Hebrew Israelite, man, according to the flesh. And as long as you're a Hebrew Israelite breathing on the planet Earth, all right, and your ass ain't tagged by that sea hip, you know, if you don't get to, hey, Esau wants to put you to death, man, because you're standing in the way of him stealing the blessing from Jacob, man. All right, let me keep going on this, bro. 1 second, man. There's a lot of fucking traffic, man. People can't drive. But going back, let's go back into this Sirach chapter 27. All right, this is Sirach chapter 27, back in verse 23. It says, when he's with you, his talk is so nice. He compliments you on every word you say. It says, but behind your back is a different story. Yeah, behind your back is a different story, man. You see, he did this. You had Jake sitting down from Sakari, sitting down with this devil, you know, talking about I want to give man, you ain't give me no hug, and sitting down and discussing and sitting at the table with this goddamn devil, and he ain't doing nothing but just recording and getting things on videotape. That way he can use it for persecution, man. You see, to bring up an accusation, to come up with a lie, man. You see, and like I said, he's gonna be used. Hey, vocab gonna be used, man. You know, it says, but behind your back, it's a different story. It says he will take what you have said and turn it against you. And that's exactly what this devil is gonna do, man. You got these bones. Hey, man. That's why here at Great Millstone, man, we have excellent leadership, man. Starting with our apostles and the bishops and the elders on down, man. You see, man, the spirit that's on the apostles, man, is the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You see, and he's guiding us in the correct way we should be moving in these times, man. There's no reason why you niggas should be sitting down with this goddamn devil, man. You see, sitting down with this nigga at the table, man. You see, and discussing what's going on, man. Like the apostles say, man, only thing you niggas should be doing is preaching. You know, motherfuckers coming up to the camp, man. We ain't got time. Hey, man, the time for answering questions is over. You see, we gonna preach we preach it, man. You see, other than that, man, hey, we ain't got shit else for you, dog. You know, but Jay gonna learn, man. Jay gonna learn the hard way, man. That Esau is not their friend, man. Vocab Malone is not your friend, though. He smile in your face. Sirach chapter 12. Jake's so damn hard headed, though, man. It says, verse 24, there is nothing in the world that I hate and hate as much as a person like that, and the Lord hates him too. Yeah, that's a devil for you, man. And the Lord hates Esau. And hey, Vocab Malone is you a fucking Edomite, bro. Hey, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna destroy your ass, dude. And when Yahweh comes back and sets the kingdom up, and beams the elect up, Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. We gonna pass your ass. We gonna pass your ass from plantation to plantation. All right. And we gonna and that fucking head is gonna is for 1,000 years. You ain't gonna be able to take that goddamn head off your head, man. It's gonna be sewn into your damn skin. You see? That's Jake for you though, man. Hey man, go listen, just go watch this shit, man. Watch it for yourself, man. Like I said, I didn't want to make it too long, but man, Jake, hey man, 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11, man. We not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know what this devil is doing. He's going around, hey, and getting Jake like this, who's falling out, you know, who's turning their back, you know what I'm saying, from their heritage, all right, just to get information, man. But he's smiling in your face like he your friend, all right, man. Jake, hey, you gonna learn, bro. Hey, with that, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh.